Hey guys, it's Akil around here. So inside this video, I'm just going to walk you through a Facebook ad, or if you were to promote an ad. This is useful to you so you can see exactly what you need to do and some of the elements that will go into creating your ad, as well as you will see what you need to do, as well as don't make the mistakes most people make when they're creating an ad and market to the wrong people. So as you can see here, I'm on my ad manager and I'm looking at a particular ad or could create an ad. So when you create an ad, you can choose which of the audience you want to target and which location, as well as, if it's the United States, if it's United Kingdom, or any English speaking countries. So what you may want to do, just close this down here, is have an idea of who your target audience is, and what their age group is. Are they between 24 and 34? Are they between 35 and 45? These things you need to think of. Are they mostly male or are they mostly female? As well as what languages they speak. So mostly they'll be speaking American or English as a language, because those are people who are actually being marketed to a lot, or English speakers that I've seen. And then here's where you go into your detail of your interest group. So here you can see you can break it down by demographics, interest, behavior, and more categories. Now what this is basically your ad set. So you would think of, okay, what particular page, let's say for example I was interested in a fitness page, what would they be interested in? Would they be interested in particular, let's say for example, men's health, or men's fitness, or women's fitness? So for example, I'll just do health, and we'll see what particular interests come up. So you can see here there's healthcare, health club, health and wellness. If I select that, you can see there's 38 million, or a potential reach of 4,700,000. Now this doesn't necessarily mean you're going to reach all 4,700,000, but it gives you an idea of how big your market will be. And this is pretty general, so you might even want to break it down or ask for more suggestions. So if I scroll down a little further, you can see here some of the suggestions that Facebook give us. If I can go back to it: physical fitness, nutrition, fitness and wealth. And you can see over there on the right hand side, the number of people keeps goes or changes depending on the type of audience you select. So physical exercise, healthy diet, weight loss, gym, personal trainer. These are some of the interests you would target on Facebook. Now, again, you would have to break that down into demographics of the age. So I use a cool little tool that will help me to find particular interests that is not normally is available on Facebook, but it breaks it down even further. So you can see here for Facebook, it shows you the general um, physical fitness. So if I wanted to say go to the tool, so the tool that I'm using is called Connect Explore. So I'm going to go into it right now and show you guys how I use it and how you can use it too, if you do decide this is something that's useful for you. Now it's for beginners as well as it's for advanced marketers who actually do market on Facebook. That way they can target specific interests. And when you target specific interests, your ad spend, or the amount of money you spend on Facebook, is going directly to, well, it's going to be lowered, and it's going directly to the people that you want, rather than, you say, a general population of, well, you're not going to get 4.7 million. I mean, you'll be paying a lot. So depending on a certain, if you're going to select age and demographics, so you would go about doing that. So if I wanted to go to the tool, so the tool is called Connect Explore. So as you can see here, I was looking at some fitness things. But when looking on Facebook, they have health and wealth. So physical fitness, I can use that, and you can add some more stuff to it. It also gives you some suggestions. So if I go back to Facebook, I believe it was healthy diets or in physical exercise. So let's see if we can, get some further interest. So physical. And here you just basically enter in the keyword you want to search. Physical exercise, physical fitness, healthy diet, just to name a few, and then you click on search. Now you do have the option to have an extension. The extension can be any one of these extensions below here. As you can see, it's association, foundation, federation, university's website, blog, so you can choose between them. So I'm just going to click search, and what this will do, this will bring me up additional interests that I can target on my Facebook ad, so that way I can get my ad in front of the right people who are interested in my product or services, and get them to click through and either promote a product or service and get them to convert. Now it all depends on certain elements of what your ad says to the individuals, or what type of text, what type of image you use, but As long as you're targeting the right people, saying the right stuff, you can get them to click on your ad, either to get off Facebook or to go to your product or services, so that way you can generate some sales. So on the left hand side here, you can see the audience size. You can narrow down the size if you wanted to, for example, and choose a smaller audience. So it's up to you. Now, all the training will go through this inside of the Learning Center, inside of Connect Explore. And you could also exclude and include certain keywords if you wanted to. For example, CrossFit. You can exclude or include. You know, this is something people are interested, especially during the new year. They want to exercise. So here you would just select different things that are, or different interests that are, relevant to your ad or the ad that you want to place. So for example, six pack fitness, 30-day challenge, maybe don't never heard of 24-hour fitness, but it might be interesting. If I look for the cross fitness, seems to be interesting. So it's in alphabetical order. What you want, you can do it by audience size if you want. So you can see here, it's pretty much 0. So you got fitness and health. These are more general terms. So CrossFit, health club, personal trainer, and let's say personal trainer and weight loss and fitness. So I have 7 categories. So if you scroll down, you can either you see the select 7 here, or you can, if I go back, scroll down, you can view more here, as well as you can add suggestions or get more suggestions. So you can see here show selected, but it's right here, it's available. You can show suggestions here, and you can get more suggestions, so that way you can target more interest, more people interested in your product or service. So Planet Fitness is pretty good. I think that's available in the US only. So Planet Fitness, Men's Fitness is a pretty good magazine. Obviously, they know what they're doing. Fitness Bootcamp, fitness models. I'm not too sure about that. And you keep on selecting. So what you can do is add them to your ad set. So if I wanted to, you do have the option to either save this particular project, so that way you can go back to it. So you can save it, or you can, if I scroll down further, add them to your ad set. And what I mean ad set here is when you go on Facebook and you start to select the detailed targeting, you could add them to this particular ad set once you create your ad. All right. So the next cool tool, or the cool thing about this Connect Explorer, is the page search. Or if I scroll up here, you see the page search option. Now this one may take a little while because it's actually searching pages on Facebook. Again, there's a detailed video of how you can use it and how it can benefit you. Now, for me, I just won't use this to find pages and use to target on Facebook. I'll use this to find pages and go like the page, as well as comment on the page, so I can get people back to my page, and then get them to like the page and then target them more inside of a Facebook ad for a particular product, as well as get them on an email. So just don't use it to find pages. You can use it for other sources and reasons. So here I would go and type in fitness, or in fact, I think I saw a cool keyword here. Yes, do fitness, and then click search. Now this may take some time because it's actually searching all of the pages on Facebook, and it's going to give you back a result. So I'm just going to pause the video, so that way you can, you don't have to wait and it doesn't take that long. Alright, so it's finished loading, and these are some of the pages or the results you can see when you search fitness. Again, you could use any search term, any keyword that you want. So any niche you're going after, think about the keyword that you want and type it in there. So as you can see here, it shows you the page title, page category, page likes, and number of audience size, and this is basically pages who like. So if you click here, it shows you, click here to see searches for all pages that are liked by this page. So basically you can see what this page likes and see what other pages are related to and relevant to your page or your ad. Now when you see this particular thing here, this little gray circle, this means it's not available in the Facebook interests. So when we look here at the Facebook ad set, it's not available here to type in, because usually when you type in something here, you may think it may come up inside the Facebook and you can go after that particular fan page. That means you can. But what you can do is click this button here, and it will just show you only pages which match or that are matching the interest. So if you click on that, But I would also suggest you go through the pages, see which pages are similar to your page, and start to like them, see what they publish as well, and see what type of content that they use and how often that they publish. Now here you can see there's a different things that I can actually target if I was going after the fitness niche. So I'd go after ultimate fitness event, total fitness gym. So if I go back to the Facebook ad manager, I could type in there and see if it's available. So total fitness gym. So let's click on this, exit that out, type in, and see if it comes up. So as you can see here, there are 13,000, let me just make sure, yeah, 13,200 people that I can actually target using the Facebook advertising platform. So this is how you would use Connect Explorer to find different topics or different groups or different interests or different audiences to market to your product or your services. So I could go through all this and pick which one and then narrow down my ad or my target audience once I know who they are, and then get my ad in front of them so that way I can promote my product or services, or you can promote your product or services. Again, this is very a handy tool. And again, this just showed you what pages they like, and you can go after those pages as well, as long as they're inside of the Facebook ad manager that you can target. And I was saying this is a pretty cool tool. It is available for a short time only, at a special launch price of $97, which I think is a steal for a lifetime value. So if you guys are up for it, you can click on the link below, check out the bonuses. So the bonuses I have for you, if you do decide to take me up on an option, is obviously if you do buy Connect Explorer, you get the software and you get a detailed learning center where you can log in and find out more about it, teaches you what to do, as well as you get my bonus of the Audience Explorer method. Basically, I'll show you guys how to target your audience, how to certain elements of breaking down your audience and knowing exactly who you're going to target. You also get the near perfect ad, because not all ads are going to be perfect, so you have to make sure you have these elements in place so that way you can have your ad appear inside of, well, not appear, grab someone's attention, as well as make sure that this is a checklist that, okay, do you have these things to make sure you have a good ad and make sure that your ad will be able to be clicked on by your target audience, as well as the visual side of it. Besides just adding an image, what else can you make your ad, what else that can make your ad stand out and grab that person's attention. And I also call this my online stalker method, which is basically once you need to get your ad in front of people's eyeballs many times so that way they can see your product. Once they see you at once, I mean, they won't remember it, so they'll think, okay, boom. Once you keep on getting in front of them, doing retargeting, you can make sure that you have your product in their eyes so that way they can click on the buy button, just like you see Amazon or Aldo or Udemy and many other marketers are doing online. So these are the 4 bonuses you can get. I will be adding more bonuses before the launch is over. So all you need to do is click on the link when you're ready to buy. So this is the bonus page that you're watching the video. So that way you can check those bonuses out and then click on the buy button. And if you do decide to buy through my link, all you need to do is send me an email with proof of purchase, and then I'll give you access to the bonuses once they're available. So they're going to be available the Monday after the launch is closed. So that way everything is set up and ready for you guys so you can view it, but you'll get access to the software and you don't have to worry about you can play around with it. It is a 30-day money-back guarantee from the author, who's one of my cool friends on Facebook. So I know him, and you can see if you go back to Connect Explorer, you do get access to his suite of software, which is called Connect Audience and Connect Leads, as well as Connect Retargeting. But you get it for 30 days for free, and then it is a monthly cost, so you can test it out. Now, as you can see, I purchased his previous products for the lifetime value. So I saw it as something that can be useful in my business. So if you guys like what you see, click on the link below and then get access to Connect Explorer as well as Connect Suite, which is for free for 30 days. But the Connect Explorer is lifetime value for $97, which is a steal, especially when most of this software costs between $200 and $300 for lifetime value, even more. All right. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. You take it easy and click on the link below.